Morrison Airlines. Please remember to pick up your luggage at the nearest baggage claim. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the evening. I am a man whose name is Sean Morley. Hello, be well, rest yourselves, and be still your weary head. I am here. Good night. How are you all? Are we all okay? That Vitellium would be a close translation to the same much. Yeah. I know the idiom won't translate, but I thought if you no. I'm going to say one more thing, and then geen Nederlands voor de nacht. I always thought if you're saying you're telling, like you're continuously telling me, you have to be aan het vertellen. To be like, you're not just told me something, not as in, you're telling me continuously. Maybe not. Well, I'll get there. I mean, that's because the grammar was the same as in English. Welcome, everyone. Sit nice, be kind, and welcome to Morltropolis. We are building the stickiest city that Karl Marx could never. Bit by bit, we will piece together our worst ideas and coagulate them into a metropolis worthy of our uncle.
Egg.
I will never activate Windows. You can't make me. Capture the game. Have you done so? Yes.
Egg.
Okay, everyone. Should we just load straight in and get got a mic egg? Brad, what did you get? Oh, microphone egg, yes. Very rare egg just dropped. We should make it that if you say egg 100 times, your egg will float around like a DVD screensaver menu. Yeah? Should we load into the city and see what's going on? It has been suspended in time from last week. And I haven't looked at it. I do not think I should download more mods just yet. I'll let this music behave as ambience. I did look through some of the mod packs though, and it did say that some of them have been rendered with way too many polygons and triangles, and too many of them could slow down performance. That's a lie, actually. I downloaded one more mod, which actually adds some Dutch flats from a specific residential estate that were designed in like 1957, and I thought, yeah, we gotta have those. We gotta have those. Okay, so we left off over here at the Margaret Thatcher's burial tomb was being sloshed upon by a Harry Hardy corpse shit drenching funnel. Yeah? Waar in Nederland. Oh, Vassia. No more Dutch. So Karl Marx not going to appear in this stream? Can you not see him? Can you not see him? Someone needs to open up their third eye. Wasn't right in Dutch. Yes, it was more of a marker to me. it was me telling me. Okay, what do we have? Let's go through everything that we have and check how it's getting on. Maul's Little Big Shed. Flatbox Man, Killian's Hovel, Josie R's Hard-Boiled Egg Prison, Dominic Cummings' Vinegar Factory, the Nevo Site. We got an egg? Yeah, start on the eyes, you know. The Big Bite restaurant has been abandoned, unfortunately. No more Big Bites. Car park's still functioning though. Yeah, you want to do the Olympic Village? Well, before then, we have to check on Bird.exe Memorial Museum, which is currently a crime spot. Will McKay's castle is inordinately popular. Terry Mason's having the time of their life. Oh yeah, and we had to disconnect our... Okay, so after Art City was disconnected for a very long time, demand has built up to the point where there is a traffic jam to get in. Welcome, Raiders. How was Pokemon? I heard that an ancient gamer, some sort of really old gamer, was doing a Pokemon stream. Sounds very inappropriate. Gaming is for the kids. Gaming is for the children. Why is this... We could do a shout out as well. We could do a little shout out Pete and Elise. If I could imagine that someone here isn't familiar with Pete and Elise, now is the time to fix that. Possibly the premier Paddy McGuinness streamer on the platform. What was I looking at? And why? Okay. This is bothering me. It implies there's a bad connection here. I have a feeling if I bulldoze the city, well, people like not living near a road, but I'm really sorry, I'm going to build it again. The slope is too steep. What are you on about? Do I have to build a smaller road? What do you want? What kind of road is... Sorry everyone, we've been here minutes and I've broken the road. What is wrong with this road? Road anarchy on, please. Let me do what I like. Brilliant. We're back. And everyone's sad again. Ah! This is the bit that people were objecting to. I've built a very long road. And then it gets just smaller. I don't think you're supposed to do it like that. Oh yes, and we built this monstrosity near Clough Gardens. Yes, I like road anarchy. It is very ugly. That's our ready to wear limited. I'll just call it metal orb do not touch. I think if Paddy McGuinness joined Twitch, they would not be the best Paddy McGuinness streamer. And they would have to cope with the cognitive load of being second best. Here is the Olympic Village, now served very ably by a bus route. Things seem to be going pretty well. Ah, some places are not served electricity or water. Other than that, the Olympic Village is doing pretty well. That's the Olympic Village there. Built in the shape and structure of the Olympic logo. I think Oracle of Truth requested a Princess Anne Memorial Park that leads to what he described as the child death hole. Attach another set of Olympic rings alongside the existing Olympic Village. Killian, just to check that I do understand, are we saying 5 more rings? What, just another Olympic logo attached to the bottom? Or how are we doing this? I'm happy to interpret, but let me know if you want me to interpret. Okay, what have we got? 5 more rings, just 5 more rings? Waarom Nederlands dan? Omdat ik ik naar de Nederlands gekomen. Ik nu woon in Nederland. And of course we have the Catbox Retail Park here. You don't really care how. Now what I would like, I believe if you stuck 2 Olympic logos together, they wouldn't look like 2 Olympic logos, they look like a lot of concentric circles. I would like to do what I can to maintain the Olympic logo look. What's the difference between these two? This is a large... Whoa! Not an easy language to learn. I thought it was one of the easiest languages to learn for an English speaker in the world. Second only to, like, Frisian. How about we build some larger we just built another logo on top. Would that be your preference? Could someone set me a poll, perhaps? Maybe, how should we do? Next to, on top? We all want on top, right? Now, it will destroy a lot of things. So let me just check what we don't want to destroy. I think possibly the bus depot is the only important thing. Ah, there it is. You don't want to build it on top of? Want to know more of Mark's dog? Yeah, let me give you a fact. A little factoid, a little bit of trivia. He's very good. And he's my friend. He's very good. I'll get that mime. I'll get that mime. There we go. There we go. Thank you so much, Catbox. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll do it with normal ones then, shall we? Because otherwise, yeah, I'll just attach 2 extras. Can I do this one upside down? I do not know if I can build an underground. Can you build underground? Ah, did you put together? Yes, you have made a very good poll for requesting subterranean building. Square brackets raise the level. Let me get... What are you talking about? Oh, reception music. I don't blame you in the slightest. I also would be voting moles. I'll be there going, can he do this? Surely not. You mean landscape up? Oh, I see. Sort of. Just road. I need more instructions than square brackets, I think. I simply do not think the square brackets on their own will do it. I'm coming into the night hall for instruction. Hello, Spangle. You're in. If I'm being told I can build up. Oh, Sinterklaas is here. Ahoy, Sinterklaas.
Hey, mate.
Hello.
I'm doing a. Hi, it's Sinterklaas here. I'm just doing a great impression of Catbox.
Uh huh. Yeah,
I'm really good at. I think the shortcut is the 2 curly brackets / square brackets on your keyboard. So when you're drawing a road, just a normal road, one button. It's sort of in that area.
Okay, somewhere around that.
There's
do what? What am I looking for?
And it should let you like build ramps and build raised roads and stuff.
I am Ross Geller
Maybe I
from
should look through
Friends.
my,
I illegally procured the hip bond of a Diplodocus. We were on a break. Plan 11. What's that? I love dinosaurs.
Build elevation up and down.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That sound like the thing you mean?
Page up and page down. Do you know what I was thinking of? Dwarf Fortress.
I see. We'll all be thinking of Dwarf Fortress soon. I'll DM you about that.
You gonna slide in?
Oh, I don't think it works for roundabouts, unfortunately. Unless... I don't know if you could... Let me just experiment. Let me just... You get an ad? No one should get ads. Oh, I see. Road Anarchy is mad.
Oh.
Road Anarchy lets you build a very, very, very elevated road.
Well, that is magic.
So let me just see. What happens if I attach a roundabout to that? The roundabout does not like it, unfortunately. So this is not for roundabouts, but we now know about ridiculous elevation. But
You can
it
always
does.
make your own roundabout on the top of that, though, right?
Oh,
I believe
you.
in you.
Oh, yeah. I guess
Homemade roundabout.
I could just make my own roundabout.
Yeah,
Yeah, roundabout's just a bunch of roads.
it's just a round road.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. We could just make our own roundabout.
The roundabout was inside you all along.
Well, let's hope not. Okay. So, well, hang on. Killian actually asked for it to go to the south, but am I still building it on top? I've never really had a donator and the polls both be given some oversight.
I think this is a secondary
Fluff.
question.
Fluff,
You
you
might
built
wanna-
down? No, 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 you can build down.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You can go underground.
Oh.
Do you want to
Oh.
put the
I-
Klaus in the corner as well? Just thinking for your stream.
Yeah, you're so good at thinking about things. There's just such cleverness on display here. You can go down here. I'm sure there's just boring information. Okay, Sinterklaas, thank you so much for helping me build this subway. Now, I'm going to build it underground and maybe not ridiculously underground, but
it's an immediate fall.
and then I need bendy roads, right? Bendy. It's all
Yeah,
bendy
you
from here.
want to toggle the roads onto one-way roads, and then you want to curve them.
Oh, I want them one way. Okay, let's see. That's elevation. That's snapping. How do I toggle one way? That's the advisor. Maybe I want to. It's complicated, isn't it?
I think it's a
Complicated.
different type of road that you can choose that's one way, if I remember correctly.
4-lane, 2-lane, 2-lane, districts,
Ah, maybe you don't have it.
medium. Maybe I haven't unlocked clever roads. Still early doors, but I'll just make some bunch of bendy roads, maybe. Okay, and now I just need to make 5 circles.
Yeah. I find in City Skylines it's easier to do your roundabouts as 4 corners. So if you imagine like the points of a compass, each bit of road sort of does a little 90-degree, and you can kind of get them nice and. If this is something you're bothered by, you get,
I'm
like,
not
a
sure
nice
how
corner.
bothered by it. I tell you what I'm bothered by. There's not enough money, so I actually need to set people going for a little bit. But here's the tunnel where the roundabout's going to begin. You go down there. You come off the south.
Welcome to Alton Towers.
Yeah, you go down Nemesis. You go around 5 loops, and then you come. I guess you'll come back up over here.
I mean, it seems like a waste. You could just do one loop 5 times in the pitch black
Yes.
underground.
But how would that commemorate the brave men and women who gave their lives for the Olympics? Did anyone die for the Olympics to help it? Are there any
Someone
Olympic
died.
martyrs?
What about is it the Mexico Marathon? That famous Mexico Marathon where someone ran it in dress shoes and someone got drunk?
I don't know. I don't know what you're telling me about. Didn't the original Greek guy die? That was from marathon, yeah, but not for the Olympics. The myth of marathon was a guy had to run either to or from marathon to alert people to like an approaching army, and then at the end died. And now people do big runs. There's the that's the big tree. Where's an unforgettable luncheon? Where is an unforgettable luncheon? I thought it was on here. Maybe it glitched off. Let's replace it. Perfect. You're coming with me?
A very clear poll is being run at the moment. Yes, the 1904 Summer Olympics men's marathon. Would you like to hear about it, Sean?
Yeah, go on.
The race was run during the hottest part of the day on dusty country roads with minimal water supply. While 32 athletes representing 4 nations competed, only 14 managed to complete the race, which was a bizarre affair due to poor organisation and officiating. While Fred Laws was greeted as the apparent winner, he was later disqualified as he had hitched a ride in a car for part of the race. The actual winner, Thomas Hicks, was near collapse and hallucinating by the end of the race, a side effect of being administered brandy, raw eggs, and strychnine by his trainers.
Ooh.
And then
The brandy feels like a bad decision.
Yeah, and also the strychnine, which is poison.
I've never heard of strychnine before in my life. What's going on there?
It's very poison, basically.
Right.
If I offered you brandy, raw eggs, and strychnine, Sean, you'd want to take either the brandy or the raw eggs, really, every time.
Oh, if it's like you can have one, it's like a Monty Hall, and it's like brandy, strychnine, and raw eggs. But of course, once I've seen the brandy and I want the raw eggs, I'm actually better off switching. So it takes a while to get your head around that.
Yeah, the probability locks in.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
As a nice sort of coda to this story, it says that the 4th place finisher, Anderin Cavajal, took a nap during the race after eating spoiled apples.
Took a nap after having spoiled apples.
Yeah, he had some spoiled apples and he had a little nap.
Is that the same as rotten? I've never heard spoiled used with apples.
Is it the same? I think so. Maybe it's just gone a little bit mealy, you know?
I'm having some real trouble making a circle here.
Tough, making your own roundabouts. It will be probably easier if you use one-way roads. This might be a longer-term project, Sean.
How do I get them? I have to level up. Okay, what are my goals? What are my targets? Somewhere in the game it will tell me something. Did someone say Irg? Oh yeah, that'll be St. Lab. Egg. Can I build towns? Can I just build can people live down there? Down in Boys Tunnel?
Normally no, but we're in anarchy mode, right?
Yeah, I'm going to call it Boys Tunnel as well. Take out the E and just make it clear. Hello, Dr. Plem. We're trying to build a subterranean roundabout city. It's not going very well because I've bankrupted the city. Yes.
Every time I get a shot of the Olympic Village, I really laugh.
What now? Hang on. This could be a lot simpler than we might think. No, it's not. It's exactly as complicated as I was scared of. Never mind. What if I make it? No. Well, what if I? No. I'll come back when I got more money. We need more money. We'll just... Can people consider this an open project? And then we'll finish off Boys Town.
Had a bit of feature creep on the underground Olympic Village.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but we should probably... Ooh, a little... What's this? Little camper van just went to Princess Diana Memorial Park.
Oh, I wonder if they've heard the news.
I'll just change the name of the camper van to the Unabomber.
Huh.
Or just the Unabomber. No girls. Girls can live in a whole other area. We should make it completely gender segregated No, we should make no gender segregation per se, but your position on the gender spectrum determines where you live. Or maybe that's too complicated, both in terms of conceptualizing gender and making a functioning city. Could we have a little tour? Yes, I actually just need to build up some money, so now's a perfect time for a tour. In fact, rather than take our own tour, let's let Terry Green away. Take it away, Terry. Welcome to Morltropolis. This is possibly the most popular attraction in the whole place. People come predominantly to come and look at the bouncy castle. I've not seen a single soul come in, and the people that hang around here are mostly adults. I've not seen many children here, but look at them come. This is literally the only fun thing. I guess it's because it's the only fun thing. I wonder if I can add stuff to the bouncy castle, like more things for them to think about. Are there like small props you can add?
The parks at the moment are like one block, but there is a parks DLC that lets you make your own custom parks. Although with Anarchy, you could probably put anything there.
Yeah, I could probably do whatever we wanted. Should we just put some bins? You have to go past all these bins to get in. And that'll keep the litter down, because that's where everyone's hanging out, you know. Anarchy's very fun to me. Will people want this? It's very small. This is not really to scale. I don't think I have the Natural Disasters DLC. My intention was to layer DLC in slowly. I do not quite believe we've gotten over what we currently can do. If
we had natural disasters from the start of this stream, I don't think there'd be much left of the city.
Yes, this is very smart. We have an ice cream van here.
Wow. Oh, lovely. Put it in the bin picket. Solidarity from the ice cream van.
You think it's a picket? Maybe it is. Huh. Can I pick this up like this? Yeah, okay. I mean, it should just be blocking the way in like this.
Yeah.
I think that's nice. I want to see how it looks when you're actually there. Let's see what Nancy Campbell can see. Nancy's off.
See
Let's look at... Amanda Wright seems to be looking in the right direction. Nope. Never mind.
Amanda
the current sewage situation. A lot of our sewage is going off into the sea, but a good amount of it is going onto Margaret Thatcher's grave, which is here. It is draining 120,000 cubic litres of human excrement onto Margaret Thatcher's grave per week. And it's right next to the bouncy castle and the general store. We'll just call this the Thatcher's Slop gift shop. Doesn't feel like enough, does it? Yeah. I do want this to be brimming. I want this. I want us to make sure we have a watertight perimeter wall, so that the whole graveyard has an opportunity to brim. There's a lot of crime at the bouncy castle, but that's probably because people are hanging out, taking drugs and stuff. Oh. Birds Memorial Museum's doing pretty well. Maybe people need fun. Maybe there'd be less crime if people had more fun. Do you think that's true? Either in the game or in real life, Sinterklaas?
I think some crime can be fun, though. I think some of the crime is fulfilling fun, and then... But not all crime is done for fun. Not everyone can be a gentleman thief.
Well, some crimes are quite fun to think about, but probably in reality, probably would do your head in, like a heist. Who the crime's being reported to? I don't know how we can trust the stats, you know? No central organisation.
It could just be that they're talking about cold weather, right? And they're all putting the balaclavas on.
Could be. It could be it's very cold. Yeah, you think we should try and subsidise heating?
Yeah.
What are our objectives and what will we get? City statistics, because there's like stuff you get. Oh, here it is. When I reach a population of 300, then I will get. Do I get one-way roads?
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
2-lane one-way road with grass.
Ah, two-lane road. Where does it say one way?
Down there, it's got little arrows on it. Although this implies if they're giving you the fancy grass versions, this implies you've got the normal version now.
It implies it, doesn't it?
You want the highway off ramp as well. That's not a bad way to do a roundabout, but you don't get crossings then.
I don't think I do have what you're describing though. You'd think I would. 2-lane road, but I think these are the things I built everywhere. They go on both sides. Doesn't matter. We just need a slightly bigger population, and the people are crying out for more places to live. So I'll just build another residential district. Maybe one coming off of Catbox Retail Park, because at the moment,
Oh, it's not thriving, is it?
wow, it's absolutely ruined.
I've invested a lot in this, Sean.
So I will. I mean, I don't know.
Catbox does.
Yeah, Catbox did.
What was Santa Claus's voice like? No, let's not get into that.
Santa Claus is quite stern. He's quite gruff with the kids.
Am I?
Yeah.
Are you in Sandal the kids in this scenario?
Yeah, why not? Oh, it's still curvy. The roads are still bending. Okay, unbend. Unbend, please, roads.
Sounds like Captain Picard.
Yeah? Unbend.
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 Unbend roads. Computer.
Computer. Unbend. Trying to feed a banana into the computer. Computer, unbend. He'll only eat a fruit if it's like a rod.
So where he plays the flute.
Yeah.
He couldn't touch a saxophone.
That's why he's second in command to trombone guy. Everything has to be like a rod. So glad that I understand Star Trek now. Okay. People can come and live here, why not? Why not live here, please? Road access, novelty roundabout, raw sewage. I can give it all of those things. I'm honestly willing to provide. Where is the water coming from? Oh, just the main bit. So its sewage can feed into Margaret Thatcher's grave now, hopefully. You're gonna get Lecky over here? Yeah, you will. Right, I just want to ensure that people have some fun. Actually, they need a hospital. Loads of fun. Waiting in A&E. Let's build a coastal hospital. Sea air is very good. Probably.
Oh, lovely. It sticks out into the...
Yeah, it's a sort of a quayside.
It's a,
Yeah,
it's a sea viewer.
Oh, it has an issue.
I can see what the issue is.
Yes, the water's going in. The water's in it. Like the car
Diagnosis.
park is underwater.
Their diagnosis, the hospital is filled with water.
It's not stopping people working here, though. Oh, yeah, it is. Look, if you're ill, go there. I don't know if being wet really helps you a huge amount from burns.
Oh, I'm feeling sick. Oh, bad luck, mate. The tide's in.
Yeah, do you want to borrow my
Stand a
dinghy? Yeah, I've got vitiligo from our sewers overflowing. Yeah, do you want to borrow my rowboat and go down to A&E? People are moving in though, it's not stopping them. I also built about 12 sand pits in the sort of negative space between the houses.
Oh, nice for the kids.
Or the adults.
What do you mean? What's an adult going to do in a sand pit?
Build a sandcastle.
That's not what adults do.
I don't think a fire station would mind being wet, right? Because that's what they want. That will ensure it doesn't go on fire.
I mean, it's a bit superfluous, isn't it?
You think? I think fire stations probably go on fire all the time. If you're let's imagine that you're fire, and you want to burn things. You want to take those guys out first.
They go straight for the station. Yeah, I should have known.
If you're an arsonist, you think, just take these guys out and then my life gets a lot easier. Neighbourhood shop, general store. Yeah, this place is... I think this could be the fastest growing population in Morltropolis. If that's what this place is called. I don't know if it's the name of the stream or the name of the whole city. Wind turbine. Yeah. Incredibly loud, huge wind turbine right by all the shops. Right by the 4 competing, the 5 competing general stores. The 6 competing general stores. The 7 competing general stores. No wonder this place has flopped.
Who's doing the franchising for this?
It's like when I could, in Meadowhall, when I could see 2 subways in a place that only has like 4 retail lots.
Messed up. Do you think they know each other?
Oh yeah, they're all probably just the same family. It's more than a mom and pop shop. It's a mom shop, pop shop, child shop, nephew shop, dog shop. Each family.
Just go through that list again. Mum shop, pop shop, child shop, nephew shop, dog shop.
Dog shop, yeah, that's the family. That's the modern nuclear family. Mom, pop, child, nephew, dog. Let's go do some industry. Oh, I probably can't build industry out here. Can I actually? How do I build like a shop over here? Is that even possible? That's what I want.
I think you'd have to raise the ground,
Yeah, I'd love to.
build the shop,
Yeah,
and
all
then
right.
remove the ground around it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no problem. Okay, here we go. Here we come.
Oh,
Here you come in. Am I
see a little
raising?
bit?
Yeah,
a
the
little
ground.
bit.
Here we go. The ground's here. Everyone say hello to the ground.
I saw a GIF the other day of what the UK would look like if the water level rose. And I had a lot of fun like pausing this little video and like trying to choose what the best new UK would be. Like what my ideal, I think somewhere around 12 meters would be quite nice, maybe.
What, the whole... Sorry, what's 12 meters?
So if the sea level rose by about 12 meters, like
Yeah.
all the bits of land would get filled in. I think it worked out 12 meters would be quite nice. Sort of Leeds, that whole area would become like a nice inland sea.
Right, I see. So what areas would 100% just go away? Birmingham's gone, right? Birmingham's below
nope.
sea level.
No. Birmingham's one of the last.
Is it just because
remaining
it's so
places.
far in?
Yeah. Birmingham, Bradford remain.
This is really expensive what I'm doing. This is
Oh,
all
yeah,
my
yeah.
budget. Yeah, this is hugely expensive.
You're doing the work of a god, Sean.
Yeah, just didn't occur to me this would what's the
And then you got to flatten it, and
yeah, how do I do that? Flatten. Oh, level the
Yeah.
terrain. There we go. Oh no! Control Z. No, it doesn't work. There's no Control Z.
all right. I've got a bit of a time delay. It looks all right. Looks like you could stick a building or something in there.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah. I reckon if it's you, you could do it.
It is me. Yeah, that bit I can guarantee. So far, it doesn't recognise that this should be allowed. Even though it looks like it should, I think.
Yeah, you're pretty close. Maybe it's because it still has the sort of the
cliff
raising
edges.
level on it. Yeah, maybe if you delete the road and sort of try and build a normal road on it, and then connect that with a bridge.
Yes, I
the main
understand. And now we'll build a normal road. So this road will just go just to the edge, and then hopefully this next road is normal. Yes! Okay. I guess we'll
Normal
build some
road.
just a normal road.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Yeah,
Just a
move on,
normal
move
road.
on, keep driving. Hey, take a picture, it'll last longer. just to open a normal roads. Great, Hoxton Lane.
I like
Right.
this car. Sounds like a tough cookie.
Oh, yeah, this guy, 100%. A bit of a hard case, a nutter. Sea testicles, no, they're all joined up. It's one big ball.
1 BB.
Yeah, one and then 2 lowercase bb, like millimeters or centimeters. Show it's a real unit of measurement.
I was thinking about like phrases the other day, Sean,
Oh yeah,
and I was
Yeah.
thinking about the phrase "a fool's errand."
yeah, they love that,
Right.
don't they?
So like for it to be a saying, for something to be a saying, it has to be like well known. Like a lot of people need to know implicitly what you mean by a fool's errand for it to become like a commonplace saying. So that
Yeah.
implies that there was a period of time in which there was a lot more errands and fools. I don't do a lot of errands.
You don't do a lot of errands.
I never do any errands.
I think industrialization's changed the nature of errands. I think errands were like couldn't move for errands back during the days of, like apprentices.
Yeah.
You know, go get me a jug full of hot oil. Go down and get me a ball bearing. And they'd send them on like fake errands. Go get me some, a stripy gun. And they'll be laughing back at the shop being like, no one will sell this child a gun. Yeah, go and pick me up, Benson and
Reversible
Hedges.
hammer. Yeah.
Yeah. Go and get me some sort of, go and pick me up a copy of XL 1995. People will be like, probably don't stock that, it's 2003. And they come back and everyone would laugh at them. Quite cruel, really. I think that was the currency that kept fool's errands alive, you know?
Ooh,
Has that
okay.
helped? Yes.
I've just searched pranks for apprentices, and I've come up with an article from 2018. Top
Oh, here
6
we go.
pranks to pull on your apprentice.
So, who's published this?
This is on recoilkneepads.com, and it was posted by Lauren Moore on October the 4th, 2018.
I do want to hear about the pranks, but I want to hear the About Us section of this website first to have it all in complete context.
Yeah, absolutely. Inside Recoil, About Us. Founded in 2013, Recoil knee pads are a game-changing pair of knee pads for the professional trades and construction industry.
Oh, it's just knee pad sellers.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just sell knee pads.
Yeah, great.
Often described as like kneeling on a cloud, this knee pad was designed by the daughter of a carpenter.
Sorry,
Gordon
often
Hamilton.
described like kneeling on a cloud. Sorry, I needed to have a think about that.
I have to
The
complete.
bar's high.
My brain is utterly fucked.
Oh, hello.
Who was
Hello,
suffering from
Harry.
arthritis. Gordon had complained of severe pain and discomfort in his knees and had been unable to find suitable knee pads on the market. His daughter, a product designer, was inspired to develop a solution to aid her dad at work and allow him to continue in the occupation he loves and has known all his life.
What occupation? Kneeling? Praying? A monk?
Well, I mean, it said she was the daughter of a carpenter.
Oh,
could be
I see.
religious.
Yeah, you probably need to kneel. Probably
I
always
know.
need to kneel loads when you're a carpenter.
I know about a carpenter.
Yeah? You're going to try and convert me to Christianity?
John,
Yeah?
you're already converted.
Am I?
That's the new that's the new conversion trick.
That's how they get you.
It's
I was
they say
thinking
you
today. I got a letter through. We got something in the letterbox saying we're turning your water off. But the water never actually went off. But that was hard to tell because we stopped using it because we didn't want to be reliant on it. And I feel like telling someone their water's been turned off is almost as good as turning it off, because you stop using your water because you presume it won't work.
You've internalized the water turning off then. The panopticon has got you.
The panopticon did get me. I also, and Jambird would have been well within her rights to be annoyed by this, but I actually thought that the thing was saying, has your water turned off? Please tell us if you have any problems. Whereas when it's actually fed through a translator, it did say, we're turning your water off tomorrow. But I didn't feed that back because I felt very sure it was asking questions, not delivering information. Here is your shit sluice, the Harry Hardy eponymous corpse shit drenching funnel onto the Margaret Thatcher's burial tomb. And I also added a gift shop. Oh, maybe I didn't. Thatcher's slop gift shop. We're also joined by Sinterklaas, who is telling us about apprentice pranks as described by a website run by Carpenter's daughter, I think.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
Okay. I don't know whether this is in order, so I'm going to assume this is ascending order of how good the pranks are. Number 1, the wild goose chase. This is a common one, but still very funny nonetheless. A few of my favourites are asking the apprentice to go to the storeroom and look for a replacement bubble for the spirit level,
Yeah.
a glass hammer, striped paint, or a bucket of steam. You can also ask your apprentice to go and pick up a long weight, and then in brackets they've put weight again in a different spelling, so you know that the pun there.
I like
This
the
one is a
idea that,
favourite.
because I always thought it was implicit in these that the apprentice doesn't know what they're doing, they're kind of stupid. But also in describing the joke, you need to write the word weight in both spellings because it's presumed that people pulling the pranks aren't going to understand them without it being broken down like that. What okay, some great questions coming up here. So Harry, what were the apprentice pranks you found out about the show? What was the show? And to Sharbel, obviously you please tell us about the pranks that you fell for.
Just quick second prank here while we're waiting for that to come in. The strength test. This one can be a bit cruel, but also very funny. Ask your apprentice if they can throw a bag of cement over their head. Once they hold the bag over their head, cut it. The cement will go all over them. This one is sure to get a good laugh on sight. And they put a laughing face emoji there.
Do you think anyone's ever been set and turned into a statue via this prank?
Yeah, you ever been to Nelson's column?
Yeah, do you think that was a prank?
Yeah, he was. They said, Craig, go up on the horse there a sec. And I was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Hold
hold
the
this
cement
bag.
over your head.
Yeah.
And then a freak rainstorm came in at the wrong time.
Yeah, instantly. And it just so happened the guy looked just like Admiral Nelson.
It could happen to anyone.
The long stand seems to be a favourite, in that Harry Hardy recently heard about it and Sharbel Garble lived it.
Take him in.
Oops, loads of people are sick over here. What do you think? I've turned the Catbox Retail Park into
Turned it around.
sort of a flourishing community with this weird
even-
little bit here. I've also
even
named
talking
these
about
Ball
their
1 and
school.
Ball 2,
Hmm.
just so we know which ball's which. And there's Sand Lane. We'll call it here, Sand Lane. We can see speed limits. Should we mess with the
That's a 20. That's a 20 sand lane. There'll be kids playing in those sand pits. No adults.
I tell you what doesn't need... I think the Princess Diana Memorial Park, I think just whack that up. I think that could be a lot faster. How do I change the speed limit? I don't know how to do this.
Maybe it's inbuilt on the road.
No, I'm sure I can change it. Let's... Oh, here we are. You are now at 140 miles per hour. There we go. Oh no, that might be kilometers. It's an 87 miles per
Sean,
hour.
this is actually very poor taste.
No, because it's just an empty road, right? No one lives here. There's no kids.
It could only be worse if you make that road a tunnel.
Well, maybe it could go down into this hole.
Sean, have you heard the news?
What news? Sorry, I don't live in the UK, so I don't know what's I don't know what's been going on.
Oh, fair play.
Well, no, hang on. Okay, can I just say something? You're not going to believe me.
Yeah.
I wanted to have someone with a very fast speed limit to see how it works. And I literally just scanned around to go where's not populated. And this is the only road with nothing really next to it.
The only safe road. All right.
It was only after I'd already set about doing it that you highlighted the connection to Lady D, the people's princess.
Yeah, Queen of our heart, Rose of England. Yeah.
And in a way, I think, isn't it better to shine a light on it? Well, isn't it better to shine a light on it?
Harry tipped £5. Please rename the area of the city with the very fast road, Paris.
Yeah, I'll make a district then. I'll make a district and we'll call it Paris, but we'll also add more Parisian things into it so that it's tasteful. So we'll call it Paris, but for now we need to... Can people give me some... We'll build an arrondissement or something like that. So firstly we need about 19 bakeries and one house. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll have this road go down into the hole, then we'll make another hole and it will pop out and it's just bakeries. Yeah, so firstly we'll dig the hole.
I think it's what she would have wanted, you know.
No one knows what she would have wanted. I don't think she knew. She probably would have just liked a happy life. I know she didn't deserve to be offed by the royal family, but I am deeply suspicious of someone who could fall in love with Prince Charles. Like, that's, you know, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
A bit sus, you know? Doesn't seem like they could have been an ally. Paris is hosting the next Olympics, so that's why Paris is next to the... This is Paris's Olympic Village. This is great. This, honestly, this is... See, you couldn't make this up, could you?
All coming together.
Yeah, sort of. An advanced wind turbine allows you to build advanced wind turbines in bodies of water. Yes. 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 Okay, that's all my money. Nevertheless, could be some lecky problems sorted.
The turbines really, really cost you. I mean, if you want to connect the two little city towns with some cabling, you'll have a much easier time of it.
Ah, of course. Although somehow I think they are connected. I don't see how.
I think they are connected by ship pipe, but not by electrical cables.
Well, whoops.
No. This was a deliberate ideological choice you made, actually.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it? I don't remember.
You wanted it to be completely separate, except for the under the water road.
Oh, okay. So the only thing they provide to the main economy is their poo. Fine.
Actually, has anyone managed to make it over there? Because people need to like commute in to start living in the town.
Well, I don't think that's. Actually, that might be true. Okay, let me run some tests. Well, no, this person lives here. Tony Lewis lives here.
He's made it. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how people have got here, and they almost certainly can't leave, but people do live here. I don't know how. Oh, Jonesy, your dinner's nearly done. I think people need something nice to go to as well. Let's give them something nice. Paradox Plaza, so they can think about Paradox Interactive on their time off, on their limited time off of work.
Timer complete.
Okay, it's currently dinner time. What did everyone have for dinner? What did you have for dinner, Sinterklaas?
oh, I had some chicken and rice.
Yeah,
And a little rice cooker.
that sounds good.
Yeah. In fact, one of Catbox's cats had just come in and started begging for dinner. The new boy time is 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, boy time
don't know about-
moved. How come?
They don't know about daylight savings. So when we moved the clocks,
Oh,
they're like, oh, hang on a second. This is when we normally get eaten. And I explained to them, look at the clock. The
Harry
clock,
tipped
idiot.
£5. Please connect the main motorway directly to the tiny island beside Catbox Retail Park so that the only way road traffic can enter the city is via that island.
yeah, okay. What are you describing as the main... Oh no. Are you telling me what I think you are? You mean connect this? Harry, I'm going to describe what I think you mean, but hope you don't mean. You mean this road here doesn't connect into the main bit of the city. It somehow avoids all of this. And one, I don't know how to avoid all of that. And then it goes all the way around here, and all of the traffic comes in via here. Is that what I'm... Okay. So the first thing to do is to work out how it all...
Tunnel.
It's going to have to be a tunnel, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So,
Oh, you
firstly,
can
let's...
do a flyover.
Flyover's really ugly. It's going to make a massive, big, ugly line. Okay. I think firstly, if we connect the two things here, they're at least connected to each other, and then we'll probably want to have straight lines for this. Okay, page down. Great. Oh, and I want big chonky roads here. So we're going to have a highway. We'll just continue the highway. Oh, this is very expensive. Oh, we
that's
can't.
on the leg.
And there's like, where's my money going to come from? Because I've once again...
Disconnected.
I've once again disconnected. Yes. Yes. It's hard, isn't it? Skitty Skylines.
Skitty Skylines.
Skitty Skylines. Oh, what's this big rock? Can I mine this for minerals? Can I turn this into a constructor? Make more valuable items out of it? I wish I could zoom in all the way. I wish I could zoom into someone's pupils and see how scared they are.
Killian has requested a Lady Diover, which is a Lady Diana flyover.
It currently only works via the channel point redemption. Okay, I just need a little bit more money. God, I haven't even done this yet.
Have
Bit
you-
skitty.
Have you looked at the tax zone?
Let's look at it now. Taxes. Okay. Taxes. Citizen happiness. Electricity. Water. Oh. Land value. Natural resources.
Where
Probably not
does
in
it
there
live?
then.
I think it lives
Areas?
somewhere behind me on the screen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we got land. We've got that stuff. We got oh, money. Taxes. Taxes. I think I should bump it up.
So yeah, you could squeeze a little bit extra money out of.
I already have bumped the taxes. I already have bumped them.
Oh no.
This is already. It already has been bumped, and I feel like probably is quite a high tax area to live, considering all the social, geographical, and infrastructural problems. Do you think I should make a bus route that goes under this water here? Do you think we should explore if that's possible?
The retail park. That's exciting. I think you could get a. I think you could get a stopgap flyover. If you see that little diagonal route just taking you through Paris.
Oh yeah.
I think you could build a stopgap flyover with the plans to make a proper tunnel later.
Or do you think tunnels are more expensive than flyovers?
Tunnels are definitely late game stuff.
Oh, I see. Well, why don't we do neither then? Why don't we just go around? Oh, it's out of the city limits. But why don't we just
you can buy that land a bit later on.
Yeah, let me just find out how much that land would cost, so I can go. Oh, not that much. Oh, I can afford it. I can afford it right now.
Are you gonna get it?
I can afford it. Well, I did it. I didn't think it through, but I have it now. But this means that doing this is way easier. In fact,
look at all this land you've got.
In fact, I don't even need any of this, right? I probably will reconnect this when I'm allowed, so I'm not gonna do it yet. And I don't know what it means to like have something coming off of this, but oh my life. Of course I don't.
A lot of that is bridge. Bridge is going to cost you a lot.
Well, I don't know how to make any less of it bridge.
Well, you don't have to connect it straight from bridge. You can connect it from ground now. Go ground. Scoot.
But that uses up land. That uses up so much land.
But you can get rid of it later.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can get rid of it later. So we want to minimize bridge. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So we're actually back to plan A.
Like you've not got like high density. You've not got like trains. There's loads and loads of stuff that like really increase your civilian numbers. That'll bring that moolah, that sweet moolah. But you've got to sort of build and nurture this city to get to that point.
And do you think I have been doing? Do you think that's been happening? Okay, so what we're doing, as soon as we can, we're getting out of bridge. We're going back on the floor. We're going to build through Paris, build all the way down here, and then link it over here. Oh my god! I need houses. I need houses. I'm gonna build a little residential district. I have to, because we need the economy to be strong.
We're big, strong economy guys now.
I basically have no choice, you know. My arm's been twisted off, clean off the socket.
The markets have spoken.
Yeah, the invisible hand of the markets absolutely Hulk Hogan me over a fence. Yeah, we can even connect it in with the Olympic. So we're going to sort of connect this in, and then why are you still curly? Are you not
that's
straight?
Motorway. It's still motorway.
Oh my god, I've been building highway ramps off of the Olympic Village. Okay, back to normal stuff.
Lovely. High speed limit. Build up some speed doing a few loops of the Olympic rings, and then you just sonic straight out of there.
Yeah, that feels like I've done a daft thing. Okay, is anything here abandoned? Are there any houses I just don't like the look of?
There's a skelly bones.
Yeah, I hate this. Oh, yeah, is someone dead? Where?
Oh, further
no. Where? Oh yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you've died, so you don't need a house, do you? Not really.
New type of house called a grave.
And then not enough money. Oh, my life. My life is ending here.
Just get zoning.
Can I just die? I mean, it's not like CK2 where I really just could die. But could I just die? Like,
I can't remember. You can get yourself in like an endless debt spiral, especially if you start taking out loans, where you never have enough money to make the changes to your city to make it profitable. You'd have to like.
Do you think
delete every road?
I'm on my way there? Is that where I'm headed?
No. Look, you're still making like a healthy 1,000 city skyline bucks a day. That's good.
Yeah, I'm smart. I'm a smart guy. I'm a business guy.
Big business guy now.
Big biz.
BB. Big dog.
Big pig. I like saying it with the tone of like, here's another famous business epithet. In interim, the city can be directed to the motorway. Yeah, cheers. Actually, all right. Cheers. I have my projects. I'm not forgetting them, but I'm not doing them right now. But I wish to. Not enough money. I can't even afford to reconnect the. I can afford to build this cliff. Oh, it can't even render this.
Oh, now we're cooking, Sean.
Okay, and then it must be cheaper to do this. Connect the cliff. Can I just connect the cliff, please? Can't afford it. Just ignore the cliff for now. But we will reconnect. Will it let people drive off of that? It can't even render it. It doesn't even understand it. I'm just doing it to save money.
It pierces the ground.
Lots of people are really dead. Let's give some people clean water. And I mean fully dead.
They're all right. Doing the pipes is expensive.
Everything's expensive. Can a motorway go directly to Thatcher's grave? Yeah, it'd be good to get loads of cars driving as fast as they possibly can, just off of a bridge, and just land directly on Thatcher's grave in the shit.
That's what she would have wanted.
I think a lot of people would like to go out that way. I think a lot of people would choose that as their preferred euthanasia method. Okay, so we've got more people coming in, so in theory, income should come in. But obviously, in reality, it won't because people can't drive into the city. Or can they?
Now, if you try connecting that road and that connects, I'd love to see what that does.
Oh yeah, I 100% will. I just need give me a week. Oh, actually, maybe more than a week. What is this? Weekly income, right? Yeah, give me a week.
I nearly had a very bad car crash. It ended up being an okay car crash where no one got hurt, but it was on a fast road and we were all going very fast. And I remember very clearly that I felt wonderfully calm once I realized it was going to happen.
I think the fatalism is important. Whenever I'm nervous about something, it goes away not when the event has passed, but when I know absolutely certainly I can't do anything about it. Every time I've got to do like a show or anything, or I have an appointment, or I have to go see someone scary about something, or, you know, anything. It's that moment directly before it's happened where I don't even know what it is and I don't have to deal with the consequences of it. I'm just there, and in that moment I know there's nothing I could do to change the outcome of this now. It's too late. That's the calmest I am. I would love to live in that moment.
And I think everyone's going to experience that when they come to this city, when they come to Morltropolis. You're going to come in on the overpass.
Yeah.
You're going to experience true peace.
See, the thing is, loads of people love people, especially in the West. They like roller coasters and they like driving cars. So why are those two things not combined? I know Elon Musk is trying to get the white existential panic of thinking you're going to die back into the driving sphere. But I think with stuff like this, you know, it probably would be safer going off this than driving a Tesla.
Or you can do this in your Kia. You know,
Yeah, you
could
can do
take
this in
an Nissan
anything.
Juke
Yeah,
off
you
the
can
place.
do this in a rental.
That should be on the signs for the city. You can do this on a rental.
Okay, I can afford. I can afford the shortest journey. I can afford the shortest journey, which is to go backwards. It's gonna go backwards under the.
Sean, I think it's so expensive because it's turning into a little tunnel. It does a tunnel and it turns on itself in an MC Escher corner.
Okay, everyone's become unhappy around it, but I just want to see people enter the city. Can people drive in now?
That is wonderful. Where's our first turn off?
Hello, excuse me.
Hello.
Hello.
It's
Have-
Thomas Back here, the president of the International Olympic Committee. I just wanted to check in on how the plans for the new Olympic Village are going in preparation for Paris.
Yes,
God.
so in order to ensure that the Olympic Village goes very well, we are trying to increase tourism, firstly by making sure people can actually get into the city, and also by ensuring that the way they arrive is fun.
What's your idea of fun? How are you?
Vertical
How are you
drop
making the waves
on
this-
the off-ramp from the motorway.
Right. Okay. Are people going to be able to get from there to the Olympic Village after the sheer drop?
If you survive, you'll end up on Morltropolis Lane, and then it's just a quick. Well, you've got to drive to the end of Holderness Coast 2, do a UE, and then yeah, you're basically there, really. Yeah,
But then you're on the bus route.
yeah, you're basically on the bus.
Okay, I'm glad there's a bus route. I'm glad there's public transport links. That's all good. That's great. Have you introduced any sporting facilities around the Olympic Village
Oh,
for
I
the
even-
Olympics to take place?
I even want to correct you on the last thing. There isn't public transport to the Olympic Village. There's only public transport once you're in the Olympic Village, and then it just goes around the Olympic Village.
Okay,
You have to come here by car and take the drop.
That's
We do have sand pits.
okay.
So, like
Sandpits. A sandpit's a sport. I guess you could do the long jump in those. Actually, that's good. Glad we've got
Yeah.
those.
Volleyball.
I noticed there's a bouncy castle in the middle of this town. I don't know what sports you're planning to host on the bouncy castle, if any.
You got to do a high jump over the arch.
Okay.
You know, with the big stick.
That all makes sense. I feel like the crime rate around there might be an issue for tourists.
No, I can see why you made that mistake. What you think are criminals are just people wearing bandanas and balaclavas, even.
Why? Why are they doing that?
Or it's nippy out.
Okay, that's good. I assume that problem will be solved by the summer because there's a Summer Olympics. That's fine. As long as that's not a high crime rate and is just a problem with the cold.
Yes,
that
someone's
will
coming.
be sorted
I forced
out.
someone to come. I forced them to come. Sorry for interrupting. I forced them to come by destroying the rest of the motorway, so they have to turn off.
That's
Here we
good.
go.
That's how you get people in. How we're gonna get the big crowds.
Yeah,
for the
welcome to the
Olympics.
city. Welcome to the city.
Yes!
Welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Now I've witnessed that, I feel these Olympics are gonna go off without a hitch.
Now let's
Excellent.
double witness it.
Thanks, Thomas.
Here we go.
Incredible.
Welcome to the town.
Mission accomplished.
That's ideal.
Okay. Perfect. I'm glad you've been so cooperative in making the 2024 Olympics a great event.
Thank you so much for joining us.
People will enjoy this best of the city. Good work. Keep up the good work. Best city I've ever been.
Thank you. Can't wait to host the Olympics year after year.
That was close, Sean.
I'm going to be ensuring we get some sports in this village ASAP.
And those tunnels that we promised to build.
Yeah, we really do need a lot more money. So we haven't actually fulfilled Harry's or Killian's request yet. We just need a lot more money. Oh, I've not seen this before. Oh, it hasn't made a difference. Hang on, where was that tree fell over? It just doesn't make a difference. Sort of interesting that it can happen, but funny that it doesn't change anything. So we have traffic. And just to ensure that traffic comes from the other direction as well. You just have to go up our route.
No choice. It looks like they're going anyway, actually.
Yeah, but now they've got no choice, right? So we'll get more traffic. Surely this can only be good for the city. Cars are unable to leave the city, fine. People come in, they're going to work, you know. As long as people are going to be polite, I don't care. We have a big electricity problem. An outside connection is needed. Please connect your city to a highway connection. Oh, whoops. Okay, maybe you can't do that then. Oh, I've built the wrong kind of thing. But people could live here. Oh no, we'll build some industry. This could be a good place for industry by the smog.
Now it is saying that second bit of road isn't properly connected. I think that's one of the highway ramps that isn't quite happy. Yeah.
I'm gonna try a lane connector. No, it doesn't want that. Okay, I'll just.
I think it doesn't matter too much. I think it's fine.
There we go. It's just a really bizarre, ugly connection. Oh, it doesn't even like it. Things don't want to drive through it. Oh no, it's a traffic light.
Look at all those lights.
Oh, I love this. Look at the traffic lights. Oh, and these are Dutch-style traffic lights, I think, that I had spawn in. Yeah. That's so funny.
Nightmare.
And also, when that light is on, and that light is on, inbound traffic from this route will obey either. Oh no, it won't. No, it won't. That's green. They're going. That's red. Fine. Fine, I'm wrong. Fine. Okay, either way, we have wow.
Our first business.
A functioning city. And we have some money. So
Look at that. Twice as much money per month now.
that's true actually. Yeah, we smashed it. Okay, let's try and build some of these rings then. Oh no, wait. If we just get the population up, I'll actually get one-way roads, right? That's what we were doing the whole time. What do I do then? Do I build Paris? Okay, hang on. Someone set me a poll. Option 1, raise population so that we get the one-way roads. Option 2, just make the Olympic rings as best you can right now. Option 3, connect the traffic via the little blob. Option 4, stall for time.
Option 5 as well. There's the pedestrian walkways. You can move around in the same way as roads, and they are, if I remember correctly, a lot more flexible where you can place them. Like you can get some ramps similar to what we've got coming into the city, just in vanilla city skylines with pedestrian walkways.
Oh, so you think maybe we should try and make the subterranean vertical driving. What are you suggesting? Making the subterranean Olympic rings?
Yeah, you should be able to do it with little pedestrian roads.
I don't know if I have pedestrian only roads yet. I've got a dirt road, but that's still for cars.
It might be in the park menu. Might be in the.
Oh yeah, maybe I did see something like this actually. Yeah, I think you're right. God knows where it is, but I think I did see something like this. Hey, I don't think it's this. These are all props. I don't think it's this. And I don't think it's this. And I don't think it's this. But I do think it's real. I forgot about animals. Windmill. We got an animated windmill we can make. And we got
The Paris windmill.
Hang on, I'm just gonna.
They're in the decorations tab, which has the tree icon.
I'm just gonna build this swing to show my commitment to sports.
Yeah, what sport is the swing demonstrate commitment to?
Swinging.
Mm-hmm.
It's a modded asset, and I believed it would swing, but actually, I think it puts a random child on, but they're absolutely stock still.
Oh, I'd love a zoom in and enhance on these three statue-like
Yes.
children.
I really want a mod to let me zoom in ridiculously in, but I'll look into that. Oh, no one takes your rubbish. Okay, we'll work on that. What did I say I was doing? Oh yeah, decorations tab. Okay, parks and plazas. That's landscaping. Unique buildings. Where do decorations live?
I think the icon's a tree, if they haven't changed it. Somewhere on that bottom menu.
Monuments?
Have they changed it? Am I telling you a
Tree.
lie?
Well, don't assume that I can look with my eyes.
It's
Don't assume I'm. If you say it looks like a tree, I'll be able to look at it and identify the tree. Always
where the
assume.
where the statue of the horse is now. The horse is here.
Oh, parks and plazas. Okay. So there's parks, there's plazas, there's other parks, and then there's props.
It should be somewhere in here, if they haven't really moved it. You should have a couple of pedestrian path options.
And if it helps, I feel like I've seen some somewhere in the world ever. Hey. There's some triptychs. Oh, I just don't know, my friend. I just don't know. I don't see any sort of thing.
Oh, they've been moved to landscaping, which is the little shovel. I'm really
There
liking what
we
they're going
go.
with
Here we go. Pavement path, gravel path, and a paved concrete quay.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, let's get Olympicing. Oh, and I want these to be really curvy, really absolutely bent to hell.
Like that guy's wife.
Oh yeah, that guy became trying to professional curvy wife guy, right?
Yeah, whole new career. Never existed before.
Still pretty hard. Still pretty difficult to do. The first thing I might do as well is bulldoze the beginning bit of the boys' tunnel. Because if I start with a plan, maybe that'll be easier for my whole psyche.
I'd give yourself a little bit of space as well.
Please name all of the roads in the existing Olympic Village after Olympic TM sports. Yeah, I'd love to. There are a lot of Olympic sports, but we will do it. What's been happening? Trouble, I'd say. Give myself space.
Yeah, because you're gonna. Underground roads can only connect to roads, so that's your first problem.
What do you mean they can
And
only
then-
connect to roads?
Well, it's not like it's just above ground, right? It doesn't just let you place them anyway. You have to like connect them all to each other. Oh, that's deep.
I don't think I do, right? I've got road anarchy on.
Oh, okay, yeah. completely wrong, then I'm sorry.
It's okay. I actually don't have anything against people being completely wrong. I am going to assume, and I don't want any clarification on this, that I am just within my rights to make really elliptical circles. And that assumption is very important for me. Because I don't think I can proceed without making them quite elliptical.
More like an egg.
Well, it can be the Egg Olympics. Oh, they don't like crossing over each other? Well, they need to bloody... These roads need to bloody grow up. I know. I'll just make them go deeper. They don't want to cross over. They can go just deeper than this.
Oh.
Okay, that looks good. That looks French. Sort of
Nice.
a French impressionistic piece of... I think that looks French enough. Oh,
New
very
Olympic sport added labyrinth.
Egg.
Three. Now we want the
We're coming up to the fourth here.
fourth.
This is surprisingly difficult. I know to the
You are
people
getting-
watching who won't understand why I've done it so cack-handedly, it's hard. That's my reason. And then lastly, I think it needs to connect into the Princess Diana. Oh, but it does so invisibly. You would never know that it does that. Hang on, let me... That's not quite right, is it? So... I think it shouldn't do so invisibly, it should do so quite visibly.
Visible.
Yep.
You wanna-
Yeah, well
You want
put.
to create like a little. If you make the section that crosses the overground to the underground first, that
How do you
creates
do
like
that?
a little.
When this do it?
Oh, no, it does it invisible, doesn't it?
No, it's
Oh,
not
nice,
invisible.
perfect there. Oh, that looks lovely.
Yeah, you just go and then just at the end you just go down. You go, where am I going? And it's the subterranean Olympic Village loop-de-loop. I would like to see someone go on it, which the only way I know how to make that happen is to build a bus route. So let's build a bus route.
Well, it's a pedestrian route, right? So you can't. We gotta wait for someone to walk through it.
That's fucked, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll worry about that.
What, being a pedestrian? Fucked.
That's not quite what I meant, and I think I've had words put in my mouth. Okay, we're quite flush with cash, money. Well, I say that we're actually not at all, but
Oh, nice. You can build a new residential area though.
where?
You can make a couple arrondissements in Paris.
Oh, you think it's time to build Paris up? I'm willing
Yeah.
to, yeah, I'm willing to. All right, well, let's build the second massive hole, which I think is a key part of Paris. Is this going down or up? Never tell at night. Yeah, down. All right.
Yeah, you want to recreate the Seine basin with its distinctive rocks. What was the two types of rocks they got in it?
What, in the game or in France?
In Paris.
What, Paris is famous for having two types of rocks? Sorry, it
Yeah,
sounds like I think you're mad, but I've got no idea what you're talking about.
They sort of Napoleonic era. They got really into dividing all of the working class districts of Paris that kept having revolutions. So they redesigned Paris. So the entire layout of Paris is in effect an exercise in social engineering, and they gave loads of rich dudes carte blanche to redesign and make all roads and stuff. And so they had like a really specific areas where you could have certain types of rock. Like they made sure all the buildings matched and all the like fountains and parks matched.
Uh-huh.
They got
Why
really
can't
like
I build...
More highway ramp, mate, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's because of highway ramp problems?
Yeah, you can't zone around highway ramps.
Oh, this
But-
is highway ramp. Why do I keep building highway ramps? Sorry, I keep building...
Highway ramp's great.
Let me
man.
explain my problem. I keep building highway ramp. Okay, so
Highway
is that
ramp.
better? What's that?
It's just normal roads.
Wicked. Alright, normal road. In we come. Did I say in we come? Wow. So be it.
Highway ramps are your like jack of all trades road. They're really, really helpful for making like little feeder lanes because they don't create little housing blocks, right? So they don't mess with other houses. So you can fix a lot of roundabout problems or whatever with flyovers and highway ramps.
Okay, is this nice? Am I having a nice life? Probably
You're
should
the only
have...
person who can answer that, Sean.
Oh no. That's the last thing I wanted to hear. Do you
Should I
know, I
make-
think if someone just said, like if like a booming voice came out of the clouds and went, "You're perfectly happy," that's enough. I think that would sort me for the rest of my life. And at other times I think, am I happy? Like, is something happening that I shouldn't be happy about? I think probably not. Do you remember that voice? Can't explain that, can you, with science? You're probably having a good one. Probably having a laugh right now.
The chances of you having a laugh right now, never zero.
Do you know that in London you're never more than 100 metres away from a laugh? Hello, sweet tiger. We are in the process of recreating Paris, building an Olympic village, and then we're going to connect the main feed highway into the town exclusively by this little islet over here. I'm doing this because I'm letting people donate for whatever they want, and people here have a strong line in Schadenfreude.
While we're waiting, do you want to connect the middle highway industrial zone to the plumbing?
Middle highway industrial zone?
Yeah, you know those industrial buildings that we gave clearance to?
Yeah. Good point.
I just
But
don't
look,
want no...
if you work here, really easy to get here.
Oh yeah, I mean, you pull up to that car park, you decelerate from 70 to...
Yeah. I mean, I've not seen
20.
anyone stop there. I guess it's being used mainly for silos and stuff like that. But yes, it does... Do we see what the problem was? Like, there was no electricity, there was no water. Yep, okay, problem understood. Yeah, sure. So when a place gets abandoned, does someone just come and buy it, or do I have to knock it down?
It stays abandoned for a while, and then once you reach a certain level of desire for that zone again, someone will come and knock it down and rebuild it.
I see.
You can go around and sort of prune your city and manually demolish all your abandoned buildings, because they do have a negative effect on all the other buildings around them. You know, you imagine moths and mice and rats and stuff like that sneaking into your house. But
Hello, Raiders. Sinterklaas, look alive. We have the Tigerian raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Please get comfortable. Could we, of course, get a shout out for Sweet Tiger? Thank you very much for the raid. What were you all up to? How are you all feeling? How is your gut bacteria? We are playing some City Skylines. This is my third stream of building possibly the worst city that we are capable of. Sinterklaas is here to tell me how to build pedestrian
Thank
lanes.
you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Thank you so much, Shabble Garble, for triggering the welcome bear. Love seeing new faces in the chat. Yes, Sinterklaas came because I'm not familiar with the game.
Harry
And-
tipped £5. Demolish 100 good buildings.
Okay, Harry has just tipped to demolish good buildings.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Thank you, Mighty Fighty, for triggering the welcome bear. Sinterklaas is here because Sinterklaas is the only person who knew where the new button for pedestrianised walkways is. Thorofasgard, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, Harry Hardy, for triggering the welcome bear. Love seeing new people in the chat. So at the moment we have an Olympic village here of 5 concentric circles, which we have. We've also built some underground roads, which are more of an impressionistic kind of circle, something that you might see on the streets of Paris.
And it's funny you should mention that, because right over here are the streets of Paris.
Yes, this is Paris right here. We have managed to reroute a lot of our sewage to go onto this cemetery, where the tomb of former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher is located. The electricity has actually not gone over here.
Ooh, that may be because you don't have enough electricity then.
I could just build more. I could just make more. It is something of a chaos city. So our main highway here sort of breaks the law of physics. People having a bit of an issue getting in. Harry has donated so that we reroute our main feed highway to go just through this island. But unfortunately, I'm having to budget things very carefully. However, I find a lot of satisfaction in watching how that trip looks from the viewer's perspective, because they do have to break the laws of physics just to get into the city.
Ooh.
Now that's an entrance. I think that's tourism. I think that really is. That'll get me stoked to live here. We're not building any police stations ever. So there are a lot of problems. A lot of people are dying. Money is constantly being used to fulfill stupid donations. And almost none of it is going on healthcare, is going on infrastructure. Everyone's dying. Everyone's sick. Everything's on. I don't even notice the balaclava symbols because everything's been having crime problems since day one. Even the landfill has high crime. People are robbing each other in with the dirt. People are doing daylight robbery. Yeah,
They're throwing away the stuff they've robbed and then sneaking back into the tip at night to steal it back.
People are crawling over the garbage and the rubbish, meeting each other and having a battle royale. Okay, we've got some pretty major electricity problems, which maybe that is. Do you know?
A big stink. That area we just flew over there.
I can afford an offshore, and I think I will. I think I will spend this on an offshore.
Just realised, Sean, that what we did was, instead of working on infrastructure or investing in infrastructure, you have recreated an Elon Musk-esque hyperloop under the ground.
It's something of a hyperloop. I wonder if anyone has ever gone in it yet. You're coming. Hang on. Elizabeth Clark may well be going to her house on the left, but she might be going to the hyperloop. Oh, of all the places to live, Elizabeth Clark. I think the problem is no one has any reason to go there. What about on the other end? What about... Does anyone going to go down here?
The only answer is to increase the population. After a while, you get people making any sort of trip.
Am I able to build a shop down there or a hospital, something that will force people to go down there?
I don't think you can route roads through it. But if, for example, we you know, if you connected it to the shopping centre on the other side of the city, people might go there. I think people go for the nearest available shop based on like route. So if you make a very direct route underground, but then have a horrible circuitous city, for example, they may take that route.
Let me try and fulfill people's donations first. So currently what we have pending is Harry wants me to delete 100 good buildings. Okay. Actually, I'll let it play. So Catbox, I think I know a loophole to this.
Mm-hmm.
There are many buildings that are good, but contain people who are dead. And therefore probably aren't that helpful to me. So why don't I just demolish every building where there's death? I could be the angel of death. But rather than take the firstborn child, I just knock down the house. Sorry, is someone in this house dead? I'm going to knock it down. And that incentivizes not dying. Now there's an economic incentive to be alive. Like if anyone here dies, instantly knock it down. Okay, can someone keep a tally, please?
Why are you camping in the park? Oh, my granddad passed.
Yeah, sorry. Listen, if you're going to die, if you really think he's going to go, send him round the neighbours, send him to the shop or something. Don't let him die in the house.
Oh, my granddad passed, and then the Grim Reaper took out all of our load-bearing
Okay,
walls.
1, 2. Oh no, I clicked a misclick. Okay, that factory was functioning fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. 100 is a lot, isn't it? 7, 8, 9. £4 was a lot for this. What are we on? 10?
You're 10% the way there.
You're right, actually. Right, let's speed up. 11, 12.
Wow.
So, oh no, someone's died on the merry-go-round. I'm
That's
not.
fine. They can keep going. You'll never catch them.
Yeah.
It's going too fast.
We're on 12. Okay, 13. Someone died in the shop. 14. 15. 16. What building is this? I don't want to do any. Oh no, the death was cured. Someone cured the death.
Quick, put the retaining walls back in. They're back.
What number are we on? 16.
16.
17. Someone's just ill. That's
close enough.
Yeah.
That's fine. You
18.
don't look well. I'm so sorry.
19. You're ill. 20. 21. 22.
23. Someone there was sick from drinking sewer water.
Oh, here we
actually, so
go.
that's quite handy.
What are we on? 22?
22.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 20, 30. You're pretty ill. 31. Okay. Okay, here we go. 32, 33, 34, 35. Oh, that's a school. Yeah, who needs school? Okay, 34. Ooh. Okay, that was bad.
Close. Oh.
I'm not going to do that anymore. What are we on? 36? 30?
Yeah. Do you want to go and take some of these flashing police badge houses out as well?
No. 30, what are we on? 39?
36.
Okay, 37. 38. Some people go, oh. Okay. 39,
look at
40,
that. The retail park.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, misclick. No one was dead. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 50. 7, 58.
This would have been a great chance for you to practice your counting in Dutch.
59. 16. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 60. That's a school. Oh, quite ill. 67. Oh, here we go. A couple of deaths, thank God. Just check who these are. Chestnut residents and the Garnet residents. Sorry, now you're no one. 68. 69. Nice. Just while we're counting.
Not that kind of stream. It's not that kind of stream.
Well, what kind of stream is
Sorry,
it?
kid.
70. 71. There's too much rubbish here. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. Oh, that's a carousel. Quite like it. 77. Oh, 78. 79.
You're getting there.
80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 80. Fuck it. 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. There is a dead person on the merry-go-round, yeah, but I like the merry-go-round. I honestly think it looks really nice. The only thing spoiling it is the dead person. Oh, there's a corpse here, but they're just waiting for an ambulance to come. But it's very difficult to get around the Olympics village, so there isn't one coming really. I should just build some more hospitals though.
I think dead people being transported is graveyards that you need. You need churchyards.
Oh, yes. I don't have many of those at all. Okay, and that is part of healthcare, isn't it? I spend it all on hospitals. Fuck. Well, with hospitals...
Less people should die.
With hospital, if there's no hospitals, no one's going to die in the first place. So actually, it's probably a better investment than graveyards.
Oh.
Although, if someone does die, there's nowhere for them to go. They'll have to stay on the merry-go-round.
Have you heard about City Skylines death waves?
No, what are you talking about?
So it's a really common problem when you're playing City Skylines. We should be fine because of the way that we've added and removed houses, and we've not added a lot. But usually what happens is a player will be playing and they'll zone a load of houses together and they'll build a load of houses at once. So a load of people move in at once and they're all exactly the same age.
Oh, okay. When people first come, they're like 21.
Yeah, when they first move to the city. So they all die at the same time. And then the city's services can never, ever cope with it because they just get hit by these massive waves of sickness and then death. And then as soon as that wave is cleared, you get nothing for years and years and years. And then all of a sudden, every building in town is filled with corpses again.
Well, that might be the era of building like that.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's not easily understood because your consequence, you zone a bunch of houses when you start playing the game, and then the consequences felt 2-3 hours, maybe another play session down the line.
Yeah.
So people forget, and they're like, "Oh, hang on a minute."
Oh, I need a key. Let's try this. Could this be the time for the nice key? Ready for a mod key?
Mods?
Invalid shape. Invalid shape. Alright, what about this? Doesn't
Is it
look
'cause
that
it's
good.
touching too much of the land?
Ooh. Prioritize Lady Die over. Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, are keys good? They don't seem that great.
Keys are nice.
Oh, this is
Nothing wrong with
very confused. Something's getting absolutely baffled by this key.
Is it? Is there something underground it's picking on? It wants to connect these two roads, but one of them's underwater, maybe.
Oh yeah, one of them is underwater. Yeah, that is an issue. That's probably the issue. Also, one of them's a mod. The key's a mod. Alright, we've been given instructions. Let's prioritize the Lady Die over. Oh, it's going to be expensive. I'm going to get my eyes watering in advance.
I think this is a die under at this point.
Well, I don't. It's not elevating.
Oh,
Hang on.
okay. You're going to have to disconnect and reconnect to do this. So what I would suggest is building a parallel sort of die over. And then when we've got this die over
I
connected,
see, yeah.
you pipe there.
Well, let me get the height right. Yeah, that'll probably do, right?
Yeah, looks good. And then it's sort of threading it through these houses because it'll want some supports in between.
No. It's just very expensive. I think if I just wait a week, like, we could just have a chat, you know?
What'd you like to chat about?
Saw a cormorant today.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, yes.
They-
On Monday I saw some parakeets, and then today I think I saw a cormorant from the window.
That's
We were
lovely.
making grilled cheese sandwiches, and I'm like, what is that? Because cormorants, they're one of the birds that they hold their wings out. They just sit in the sun and they go, they just hold their wings out and they sun themselves on it. And I was like, what's that? That bin bag's caught on that tree weirdly.
It was a cormorant posing at you.
I think so. It was.
Is that how you knew it was a cormorant? Because it was posing.
Well, yeah, because it was doing this big pose, but it was on a tree. It was on a tree on the far side of another slope. We're gonna have a cormorant pose here. I don't know. Actually, do you know, it's very good look to have cormorants put some money in a little envelope and then push it through your letterbox. That's very good luck. So we didn't get that.
Moderate look, normal look. Oh.
And it was like the parakeets, right? When I saw the parakeets, I was like, huh? So I just searched into Google "green bird Netherlands," and obviously brings up a picture of a parakeet. And I'm like, that's it. You're you, holding the two up next to each other while looking out the window. And with the cormorant, I just searched "cormorant Netherlands," and I'm like, that's you again. Well, firstly, I thought it was a double-breasted cormorant, but then I found out that only lives in North America. But it's still a cormorant.
Could be on holiday.
Harry, can you set that as the current activity? Oh, yes, here we go. We should do more just standing with a red line waiting for it to turn blue. Okay, this is going to destroy a lot of things, so maybe we don't put it exactly there. What's the point of building up? It destroys everything. If it destroys everything, how's it better than a...
Things rebuild underneath it. So it's mainly just the supports that actually destroy houses.
Yeah, but it's going to destroy the houses. That's my... And if it's going to destroy the houses, why not just build a road?
Well, the roads have to connect to each other, right? It's a lot more, we're tighter. You've got more space overall.
My roads don't have to connect to each other. My roads can do whatever the hell they want.
That's true.
Nobody liked that. This feels horrible. This just feels like a less nice city. And I have to say, it already was hell. It already was a horrible place.
But then it's just par for the course, you know. They'll develop like a New York sort of sense of humor about this. You know,
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh God,
Yeah.
what's the mayor doing this time? Oh, he's
Another
knocked down my
horrible
house."
life. Also, is there any point building a highway? I just realised something. What is the point building a highway when it has to connect to this little road?
Well, it's a statement, right?
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
All right, phew.
This is
Thank God.
This is your, if we're sticking with the New York sort of thing, this is your Statue of Liberty moment. They drive into the city, they land, they go past the balls, and then they're in the retail park. And they're like, we're here, we're finally here, Morltropolis.
Yeah, this is it. What do you think's the Statue of Liberty for Morltropolis?
The two balls.
Yes, I see the tiny little balls. Oh yeah, you know when you see the small balls that you're almost home.
That's what they call it. They call it the big. They don't call it the Big Apple. They call it the big small balls.
The big two small balls. That's great. You see those after a long journey and you're like, I'm almost home. Big two small balls. That's where I lay my hat.
You can get them on fridge magnets. You can get them on little coasters.
Oh yeah, people get like caps that are also like got cans of beer in them, but the cans look like two small balls.
All the football supporters for this city, they all get tattoos that say "Two big small balls forever."
Yeah, don't tread on these. I love how small they are for like what we're saying they are as a landmark.
Oh yeah, you missed them. You absolutely won.
On your way in, like you're coming in. You can't even see them. I also think one of the balls has just been replaced. One of the balls has just become actually more four phalluses. The 4 hot dogs and ball.
Oh no, you've got to make the other. You've got to make the other two big small ball historic now.
It is. Well, how did this other ball go? Hang on, I'm gonna go grab a ball. Hang on. Bear with me. Let me just get a ball. Don't tread on these merchandise. It would be funny, like in exactly the style as the Texas Don't Tread on Me. Don't tread on these.
I think you should say, "Don't tread on these" on the front, and then a picture of the two big small balls, and then on the back,
I'm almost
in really
home.
big letters, it should say "Please."
Oh, I want I'm almost home on the back. Don't tread on these, I'm almost home. Come on, there must be a ball here somewhere. Don't make me beg. No, there must be. I
do like the idea that these balls are the more memorable feature of a city that does include a 90-degree drop road.
Yeah.
It takes you underground.
Yeah, the city that has like a 5 circular loop underground route into a 5 roundabout neighborhood. It has raw sewage permanently falling onto a single grave, and everyone just raves about the balls.
Oh, the balls.
Yeah, these
I like
two big small balls.
people that go there will like try and tell their friends like, actually, it's so much more than just the balls. You know,
yeah,
there's
once
the
you've been there,
roundabouts,
you know, it's the whole thing. It's the national attitude.
it's
You
the
won't know.
vibe.
You're not from there.
And then people are like, oh, but did you go see the balls?
Yeah, did you see the
You
balls?
tread on them.
Yeah, people take a picture with a selfie stick of them sticking their sole of their shoe on one of the balls. Okay, here we go. Found a ball. Come with me.
The
Ball located.
new ball
Okay.
just no.
No, don't.
Oh.
That's not. Yeah,
Pulls
Saved-
up at just
saved
the
you.
right time there.
saved you a click. Okay, I need to demolish. One of my balls just withered on the vine, so I just need to go and find another. I'm sure we had an industrial district somewhere. Let me look at zoning.
The voters do agree. The voters do agree. This is the main landmark of the city.
Oh yeah, the two small balls. I like how this has happened very late in the streams. People are joining with the next one. You know, they were like, "Oh yeah, I remember that one. You built the vertical drop." It's like, no. If you weren't here for the two big small balls, I'm afraid this city is just completely foreign to you now.
I think this is your stream promo. Is like you know, people say you come for the roundabout.
Yeah, people say you come for the deaths. People say you come from the mom and pop and child and nephew and dog stores. No. You come when you breathe in that toxic air surrounding the biggest, smallest balls you ever saw.
I can see the small balls. I'm nearly home.
So small you gotta squint, but so big that when you're near them you're like, that's actually bigger than it looks.
You might want to get that checked out.
I don't know. The problem is when you use the move mod to move things around, they just have a tendency to get confused. You kind of got this time limit to place them.
Maybe you just gotta wait for another one to grow.
Yeah, we want a natural. I'm happy to go artificial ball.
No, I mean just in your city somewhere for you to move.
I'm certain, given how badly I zone everything.
Go to the highway. Go to the highway. Maybe there's one on the highway.
You're right. Really clever. Actually, I think I saw loads of balls over there.
Yeah.
I had a really strong suspicion I'd seen loads. Look, here we go. Ice cube. You call that an ice cube factory?
Oh my god, there's balls all over the highway.
There is, yeah. Okay, we're going to grab this and we're going to take it as fast as we can. This is a
transplant.
Bang. Historical. Ball one.
Immediately collapsed.
It immediately collapsed, yes. That ball has collapsed. It's immediately just burst. It's just collapsed on itself.
Tonight at 10.
It's gone.
One of the
instead.
city balls has collapsed.
I'm afraid the ball one is down. We do not know if it was intentional. Look how many people have died. They saw that ball one has gone. That's it. Will to live gone. Their soul left through their mouth.
Maybe that's what happened, Sean. Maybe someone died in the ball, and then the Grim Reaper came and knocked it down.
Okay,
That's
well,
it.
at least the oft mythologized ball is still around in our hearts. An invalid shape. What are you on? What
Just having a life, mate.
ridiculous
may have to
material have you smoked?
Start at the same level, and you also want to make sure you're using a similar type of road.
I think that was the issue. I was building highway and thought, that's daft. That's daft, isn't it? Highway. Nevertheless, I am just got a what's highway now.
All shapes are valid. I think we're clear on that point. Now you can you can like upgrade roads. It's the exclamation mark icon.
Yes, but can I do it the other way around? Can I downgrade these roads?
Yeah, so you can swap these roads out for. Once they're placed, you can swap roads out for a different.
Oh, okay. And do I get money back? Absolutely not.
Unless it's a cheaper road. Maybe you do. It depends. I think it's a setting that you can set whether you get money
I
back.
think this road is prettier. I think this actual road, while much cheaper, is way more beautiful to me. Look at this.
It's like the old style lights that they don't
Yeah.
have anymore because they got the LEDs. It's dies way other high.
Whoops. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Nothing.
Hmm?
Nothing. Don't worry.
Hey Sean, I was out at the city planning office for a second. Did I miss anything?
Nothing actually. Yeah, you probably. We just got one of the apprentices to go out for a long wait. Have you seen them?
It's a classic prank.
Yeah. They're on 0 hours, so we're literally not going to give them another shift. Just let them wait there for the rest of their life.
I've been
Not
thinking my
enough money.
knees really hurt. You know, if I could rest them on a couple of clouds, that would be lovely.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did read that in the end. Where are they based then? This I don't know if you still have the tab open.
Yeah, still got it. Let's have a look. Store locator. Volante Limited King. So it looks like we've just got suppliers here. So I'm just looking for the nearest supplier to me, to be honest.
I'm gonna connect this stuff up, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
There's one in Kingston upon Thames. And there is a phone number as well, actually, if we wanted to call them.
Maybe not at this time, unless you want to.
I think they'd be closed. I'm pretty certain they'd be
I
closed.
would be really surprised if they were open. Wow, cemeteries are costly.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not even allowed a hospital. We were just making medical clinics. And this medical clinic has multiple problems. What are they? Loads of people stealing from them. No one's doing the bins. Are bins cheap? Surely bins are cheap.
They missed bin day.
Timer
Bins aren't
set.
cheap at all. Nevertheless, it's probably affecting why everyone's unhappy. So I am going to stick that on bins. And then we'll just have a chat.
Ooh.
Is tap water still polluted? Oh, God. Where are you seeing that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, people are saying...
Almost certainly is the tap water. I tell you what,
Yeah,
I like this.
probably.
I do like this bridge to nowhere at the moment because there is a bridge in Sunderland that goes nowhere. They never finished it.
Hello, King of Time. You've missed a few things happening. What do we want to call this bridge then?
Ballview.
Ballview? Ballview?
Yeah, sounds good. And let's get that speed limit up.
What do you want the speed limit to be?
90.
90,
I want these balls
alright.
to go past you at speed.
So this is km, so it's not too bad. It's 56.
Oh, that's still quite fast. We're really not encouraging dilly-dallying here.
What happens if I do this? Unlimited. I don't think we want that. That's dangerous. Oh, we can change it to miles per hour. You wanted to 50, did you say? Would you say you wanted 90?
I said 90. I said 90 mph.
Yeah, sure. Sure. No problem.
Lovely.
Yeah, do you think it is lovely? And that is a lovely thing.
It's lovely to me, Santa Claus.
Who enforces the speed limits? Just on our system. I've got a sip in a second, so please excuse me.
Timer complete.
Yeah, not a
Can
problem.
you roll me a sip method, please?
Is it rolling? There you go. Have a sip on me. Ooh. was our second occurrence. Going in for a third. Here's your fourth sip. And your fifth sip.
I don't think I'm required to go up to the ceiling. I've had many sips. No one can say that didn't recur. I mean, it can.
That
You can't
jar?
stop them.
You sipping from a jar?
I've always sipped from a jar. Long-standing tradition.
Big smart. I got some jars over lockdown. I decided I was going to make myself loads of kimchi. And I never did. Oh, I've got jars like you wouldn't believe, Sean.
What jars that I'd be sceptical about?
You'd be like, why has Catbox got all these jars?
You think? Do you think I'd be like that?
Yeah.
Maybe. It won't tell me the price.
I think that might be because that angle's too tight. I think you've got to curve it in like Sully Sullenberger landing a plane on the Hudson. You've got to really gently bring this bridge in. After
Hang on, let me check I've even got the height right. This height's wrong. That looks more feasible to me. And because I've got curvy on, so you sort of like connect it over here, but then you want to curve it down like this. Come on, that's the most... Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Bam. Blam. Viva la blam.
Can I get a... can I get a little bit of inspection on that join on the main bridge part as well? Because that looks quite funky.
This?
No. Yeah.
Or do you want the join over here?
No,
Oh,
the other
no. Oh, no.
How have you made it backwards?
How have you done this? Oh,
Why have you done this?
How?
Where have you done this?
Here.
When have you done this?
Now. You're asking much easier questions. Okay.
What is that?
Well, yeah.
I think
No
that's
problem.
a success.
Oh yeah, I think this has been one of the most successful editions of my life.
I tell you what I'd like for this stream. I'd like a ribbon cutting graphic for when you complete something. And look for green screen ribbon cuttings. Because I think you've completed a lot of tasks today. You cut down 100 buildings. You did a subterranean...
100 good buildings.
100 good buildings. Subterranean Olympic ring zone.
Yeah,
The
but I made a
Princess Di
subterranean Olympic ring zone.
I think.
How do I check what road I've even made? Like, if I want to see a road and be like, tell me what this road even is.
What do you mean?
What kind of road is this, and how do I tell?
Oh, like what type of road it is?
Yes, please.
I think maybe just by looking.
Oh no, looking. Okay. Well, I think it's probably a 4-lane road. Or it could be a 6-lane road with a median.
That's 4 lanes. So you want 4 lanes.
Oh yeah, well, it's got to be
one
my
of your
one.
basic roads because
Yeah,
it's
I
got
see.
it's got pavement on either side of it.
Yeah, I see. Okay, and now this can join to this, and then...
Ooh, 23 quid for a HD video, but it's very pretty looking. I could do better than this.
Bam. Done it again. Oh no, it hasn't. This time it's okay. I thought it had done another horrendousness. Okay,
Does it
once
have a little
again,
junction there?
people are coming. All right. Oh no, they're not. Someone will come. Then we will
If you
rename the Olympic roads. Oh, they are just popping out of reality. Okay, some people are coming. Some people are coming. No, they're not popping out of reality. They're just popping out of reality. They're just popping out. Popping. Okay.
It may be that those guys were generated when there was a different route.
Yeah. And so they had a plan of where to go, but it's no longer possible. But when we have some new cars, they'll be able to come, hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Next stream, maybe. It may take them a while.
You sure? Oh,
I wouldn't wait for it.
oh really? You think it takes
yeah,
a while
they
for
gotta try-
traffic to adjust? All right. Let's do the Olympic places. So I will list all the sports I know. I put boccia in there already. Then we've got Shoppet, the stick, rowing maybe.
Yeah. High jump, low jump.
The one of the sports where the guy does the thing, but he doesn't know he's done it, but he doesn't know it's not. So the referee has to come in and tell him if he has, but the guy won't accept the sports because the score doesn't change, but the sport isn't in past. Everyone goes, I'm just pointing at curling. I know that one. Theft. Vomit. Yeah, what's next? Judo, yeah. But yoga as well, basically the same thing.
Football.
Oh yeah, football
Football.
and tennis. I put football and tennis. And what we got now? Yeah, staring contest. No blinks, please.
Watch the one where they've got guns.
Ooh, yeah, shooting. Murder. Murder?
Murder.
Yeah, the referee comes and checks they are dead. Hello, Mighty Zero. Shouting. $400 egg and spoon race, yeah? I'll put egg in brackets long, just to keep the road name acceptable.
Hurling.
Hello, Mighty D. We are having a wonderful life building a town, the kind of town we'd want to live in. Yes, you can, Mighty 80. I'll give you a little tour in a second. Oh, yes, giving, flattening a mammal out, I'll call that.
BMX. That's a nice one for a short road.
Yeah, maybe I'll make Hamilton Gardens can be BMX. Currently, we've made an Olympic garden, so we're just going to name every single road in the Olympic village after an Olympic sport. The Olympic village, you can tell, is Olympic because we've made it 3 overlapping roundabouts that looks like the circles of the Olympic logo. Horse long jump, yeah.
Kaatsen from the Netherlands. Kaatsen.
Cats on.
Kaatsen. Kaatsen. A combination of handball, tennis, volleyball, and baseball.
Ah, sorry, I just wrote go-karting instead. Digging. I think that's a sport. Keeping a secret.
Ballooning.
I think we're running out now. We've got football and tennis, boccia, Shoppet. Oh, Domain Lane is still here. Being nice to strangers. Basically, memeable. I wouldn't say so. I'd say this is more of a hard-nosed experiment in contemporary urbanism. Synchronized belly flop, yeah. Call it tummies out. Theft.
I mean, nothing that is strange has been added as a result of what Sean wants to do. I just want to make this clear. Sean's tried to make this as nice a city as possible.
100 meters calming down. You can get calm the fastest. Okay, so what's the other thing I'm supposed to do now? Traffic won't come in, so yeah, I wouldn't call it a meme build. I'd call it a lot of mistakes. Currently, our only way into the city is via this huge flyover to the back end here, where we have a couple of spherical storage tanks, one of which has unfortunately collapsed. Which leads into this retail park here with... It does have a cemetery now, which is... No, I meant to build a cemetery, but this actually seems to be a rubbish dump. Oh well, they're putting the corpses somewhere. No one's coming to the city, but why? Just trying to get economic prosperity at any cost. Why aren't people...
Yeah, that is weird.
People ought to come in. Last time when I really wanted to force them in, I just destroyed their other options.
I tell you what I think it is, Sean.
Yeah?
I think it's that strange Escher part on the bridge where the pavement crosses over itself.
I see.
I do want to...
Yeah, people are now using the crossover to just do a big UE.
Looks fun though.
Yeah, it looks a bit too fun. Why not build Toros of Nice City? I'm just new to the game. Didn't know you could do that. Nevertheless, I've made my bed, and now we all have to live in it. Do you think this solves it? Do you think they can come through here?
I think if anything, you've
Do you think that's worse?
exacerbated the problem there.
Oh, worse. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try again.
Maybe
surely
these
can connect.
A toll road then.
Oh yeah, should we toll this road?
It's a main road in, right?
But I'll get loads of money. I'll be minted on this. Oh, we actually have a road now.
Nice.
Okay. To all of you lot that I've wronged, sauce, and also have some highway back as an apology. Oh, I built the wrong thing again. Well, alright, time for some industry. It's a good source of balls, isn't it? To have these little... Look at all the balls you get from this. It's like a ball factory. Alright, come on in. Come on in, fellas.
I think we're engaging with this game, Mikey, with a sense of discovery.
Do I have any questions about this game? Yeah, I do, actually. Is pouring all of the sewage onto this grave going to infect the drinking water? Because we've been doing it for...
Hours.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe a year. And the drinking water is getting infected, but I thought no one's going to be drinking from this, cemetery.
It's really their fault if they're going to the cemetery for a drink.
It feels like the safest place to put it. If you have water power nearby, yes. I do have a water suction thing about a stone's throw away. Yeah, that's where we're getting our water from, and that's where all the toilet sludge is going. Might be some relationship there. Oh, also, I'm trying not to build any police stations. Is this going to give me a hard time? And if so, what can I do about it? I'm going to try and not build any police.
Still getting no take-up. Oh, wait, someone's leaving the city, though.
Oh, hang on, look. The IKEA truck is here. Someone wants furniture. Look at this.
Let's view them going over.
Well, one's collapsed. Can't see either.
90 miles per hour.
Oh, careful. Okay, I'd like to see that the long distance. Have I fulfilled all the donations? We made the underground Olympic Village. We've renamed all the things. We rerouted all the traffic. I think I got everything done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if anything wants to come in. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to do it, but yet here we are. Oh look, here's where the road changes dramatically. You know, it would be nice actually, because I think all the cars are coming in much too fast. Just slow them all down here. It's all just everything can be a bit more careful.
Take your time, please.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Be sensible.
I think all the roads around here are going too fast, so I'm just going to slow them all down.
Here in Morltropolis,
The fact they
we like to
immediately have to do it. When you see them. That's really funny. There goes the economy. And do you know what, right? This will make them turn off. Because as soon as you turn off,
it's so much faster.
no
You're
speed
convinced
limit.
that
There's
taking
just
a detour-
absolutely no rules on how fast you can go. As soon as you decide to come in here, you can do whatever you like.
5 miles an hour, and then it's Hot Wheels.
Yeah, then it's
As a
absolute
reward.
wacky races. Absolute black spot.
I wonder if there's a loop the loop mod.
That's not what that sign means. I don't know. Whatever they've chosen to mean here, it says unlimited. So I'm assuming that means, you know, frilly boots with gasoline.
I do very much like Mighty's comment. Recommended? No. Encouraged? No. A good idea? No.
Yeah, basically covered all bases there. Absolutely no excuse. Ah, thank you so much, Mighty. That was very valuable. Incredible value. In fact, you've given us 2 very good tips. One is what we're doing is really stupid, and 2, how to change the whole road. But look at this. You know, if you don't like driving slow, just come over here. Just come over here and do what you like.
Oh, I love the wobble on the car as it turns there.
Look at this. Let's be an oil truck. Now let's be a moped. Jeez, can something stay still? I've made it. I've made everything too fast. Okay, now we're the SUV. No, everything's detextured. Okay, take me out of traffic routes mode, please. No more routes. Okay, does something want to come off? Okay, IKEA, I am you. Oh my god, it's too fast. Please. Everything's too fast. IKEA, everything's too fast.
Pause the game,
Please.
Sean. Pause the game.
Oh, you're so clever. You're so clever. A seagull just... We're on seagull height.
Like Sully Sullenberger.
Will people crash if the speed limit's too high? I don't know. That'll be a mystery we can find out together. Are there imperfect drivers? Don't think there are any perfect drivers. Look at the wobble on these lorries. Quite a lot of IKEA action in here.
Couple of treetops we drive through there as well, which is quite nice. Oh.
Look at this. Do you know what? When we started this episode, this place was a dump, and now look at all the sand pits. Oh, that place is abandoned. But nevertheless,
This place has really turned around.
Yeah.
Well done there, Sean.
and I think it earned its catchphrase. When you look at this place, I want people to think, don't tread on these. Right, and the IKEA truck has stopped at its final destination of the drugstore 2.0. They're going to get some new shelves put in. Wonderful. This has been a... Oh, hang on. I am going to close up the stream in but a second. But I'm hearing that a flag... Oh no. This is more graphic than I expected it to be. Well, let's just say that on the Discord... I don't know what the TOS is like. Yeah, I'm thinking so. But we do have a Discord. If you do want to see the flag, St. Lab has posted it in Streams General. But it does contain an image of a scrotum. I'm not going to just play it on the stream. Exactly. And on that bombshell, good night. Thank you for joining us, Mighty Zero. Apologies, but it was near the tail end. I suppose this is really something of a meme build. If by meme we just mean having a big laugh. Well, if I covered the scrotum, I wouldn't really be showing off the graphic, so I wouldn't see what the point of it would be.
The most work has gone into that area, and it is a disservice.
Exactly, I wouldn't want to obfuscate the labour. Value is... No, hang on, no. Yeah, value is created by labour. I don't know if I actually believe that.
Oh, Sean, there's a graveyard that's unconnected to a road.
Sick. Another pat on the back for me. Oh yeah. We'll put that at the top of the list for next time. Now we will save this as Morltropolis, episode 3, end. And I will wish you all good night. And it's every Wednesday evening, starting from 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, 9 p.m. Central European Time. This Friday, Ike will be returning, and we will be resuming our playthrough of all the Mink games, after which time we will then resume our own game dev streams. I can't believe beginner. I am completely beginner. I genuinely had to ask my friend Sinterklaas to join the chat because I don't know where the buttons are. But I have help. I solicit help. I get help. And I'm grateful for help. Yes, good night everyone. I'm going to find someone to raid onto. Thank you for all the company. Again, the Discord is here if you want to come on. We are a friendly group of ever chatting little freaks.
Night everyone.
Could I please get some SKs in the chat for Sinterklaas? Thank you, Mighty Zero, for the follow. I hope to see you again. I hope you can guide me in my quest to make a beautiful little city.
Egg.
Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Eggs and asp.
Egg.
Egg.
Eggs and asp.
Egg. Okay, everyone.
Eggs and asp.
Egg. Have a beautiful, tiny little life.
Egg.
Eggs and asp.
Egg.
Eggs and
Guard
asp.
that brief candle of having
Eggs and asp.
a laugh.
Egg.
Goodbye.
Eggs and asp.
Egg.
Eggs and
Egg.
asp.
Egg.